The South African Human Rights Commission on Tuesday made the announcement that there would be a hearing for the President Cyril Ramaphosa with regard to his responsibility as a head of state during the July 2021 unrest. The President will on the 1st of April appear before the hearing panel and is expected to give testimony with regard to his responsibility as the head of state and the head of South Africa's executive during the July 2021 KwaZulu-Natal and Gauteng provinces.
The President released the report last February on the unrest he commissioned. According to the report, he commissioned to an expert panel. The 154-page report found that there had been a failure of state institutions in disrupting and anticipating the troubles. The South African government estimated that at least 40,000 businesses had been looted, burnt or vandalized during the widespread rioting that broke out after the jailing of ex-President Jacob Zuma last summer. Joining us now is South Africa journalist Undumiso Milo to give us an insight on all that is happening in South Africa. Many thanks for joining the program. Now, the President is expected to be at the hearing panel on the 1st of April, just as we said, according to the story, and this is in respect to the July 2021 unrest. Can you bring us up to speed as to the latest development?
Yes, good morning. The President, yes, is expected to appear before the Commission on Friday, where he expected to side of the story on what he did as the head of state. You'll remember that he also deployed soldiers to assist the police in ensuring that there is peace and security. Of course, like you stated, that the intelligence were caught napping and they could not read the situation and send the signals, the early warning signs that such actions were going to take place. So it is expected that the President will say whether he was briefed by the intelligence, what role did he play as the head of state and also Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, what did he do?
All right. Dumiso, what outcomes are South Africans expecting at this time?
Well, the people are expecting to know exactly who was responsible or who instigated this. Of course, we know that there are some 12 people who were arrested and now facing criminal charges. So people they want to know, including those in business, the business community, to know who instigated this and what exactly is the intention of those people behind this. And also such things, as you know, they are a threat to investment in the country. So people want to know who was behind all this, which leads to over 50 billion losses and also 354 people dead.
All right, now, according to a report that was put out there, the unrest lasted for 9 days, and the report says that the unrest took that long because the first and second day, the first few days into the unrest was observed by the people, and the people noticed that security forces or security personnel were not there to combat the situation. Do you think that could be the reason why the unrest lingered for 9 days?
Yeah, it looks like there was a kind of planning which was done by these people who were behind all this. But also the law enforcement were very slow in reacting. So that slow in reaction also encouraged people to join in other places. Some of these were very opportunistic. Some of them just joined because they saw other people looting and said, this is a chance for me to get some food, to get something from the shops.
All right. Now, do you also think that if the forecast that was given that year, because there was a forecast that year that there will be a lot of violence that will be reported, do you think if the President and his administration are taking those forecasts seriously, would this have been prevented to an extent?
I think the government got a rude awakening from that because it shows that some lapses also in the security and the intelligence sector. So the government is now moved on to address that one, especially in the intelligence. Remember that when Cyril Ramaphosa took over as president of the ANC and eventually the president of the country in 2017, there was a kind of division in the intelligence. There were those who were pro-Zuma and there are those who were pro-Ramaphosa. So this led to some division in the intelligence. So this has been affecting the operations. Even the Minister of Police said he did not get a proper briefing from the police general, who have since been fired with effect from 1 April. By the way, the president said the police general will retire amicable. They agreed with the president, but in actual fact, we know that he has been fired.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, Dumiso Milo, for bringing us up to speed with the latest concerning Cyril Ramaphosa.
Okay, thank you.